All right. Now, this Rust-Oleum Professional protective enamel, okay, oil-based, white gloss, I picked up from Walmart, believe it or not, for $43. That's Walmart.com. All right. For as long as it lasts, that's a great deal, especially nowadays. All right, so these cabinet doors here, I've got a little, gonna wipe this one door down. I'm wiping this door down with paint thinner. If you use paint, how we doing, official Tim Tech? Hey, bro. If you if you wipe down your doors with not poly, with lacquer thinner or anything else, it will strip the paint off. Okay? Paint thinner, you can go over your doors, remove stain. If you're touching up something with stain, you get it on your paint. Paint thinner will remove the stain, not the paint. Yeah, me too. So, remember, you can take paint, you can not paint, you can take stain, you can take paint dust, like if you're sanding. I've got some dust on this. Now, I went over these doors with the 320 and then a 600 grit. And the 600 grit makes it feel literally like glass, okay? And so these are ultra smooth, and I'll show you. This is the backs of the doors, but I'll show you how that looks with this paint. All right, I just did this first coat. All right, you can see how smooth this is, okay? Now, these doors had oil base and then latex water base on them, and removing it was a lot of work. I was talking with Tim when I was stripping these doors, a paint stripper here, the official Tim Tech, and I have a video of that, scraping the paint off of it. But this this latex paint, 20 years old, was like baked on these doors. And it was one heck of a job. It's taken me way too long. I even tried using soda blasting, which is like sand blasting, but you use baking soda. And I went through 50 pounds on like 3 doors getting the paint off. So hey Bobby, and so it was really, really difficult. I'm damn glad I'm at this juncture, at this point. Everything's primed. These doors here are primed. All right, this is primer. And you can see the wood. All right, these have been painted. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how I flip it. Now look, there's my bed of nails. Because I'm going to flip these doors over and keep painting. All right. And these are screws. It doesn't matter if it's screws or nails. All right. I'm getting ready to paint these right here. No further ado, let's do this. And thanks for being here, everybody. All right. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the doors. I'll tell you what kind of tip I have on here. This tip is a special tip. I'm going to go around the edges first. These two edges were so close I could spray them both at the same time. All right, now I'm going to sit here and go with the grain. Now this is an airless paint sprayer. I was painting. I did put the primer on with the gravity feed. And even though I had a water separator on it, I still ended up with moisture coming through when I was priming. Therefore, I had to painstakingly smooth out the primer. And then I had wiped these down with paint thinner on a rag. And I'm overlapping these by about half, maybe 2/3. All right, now I didn't go twice over this door. So let's come back, cross grain. All right, now this is, the wood grain's kind of rough over here from the soda blasting. I'm going to go this heavy. This is the inside front of the door. It's just going to take longer to dry. All right. But the fronts are going to be beautiful. It's gonna, I'm messing up, folks.
Do you know him?
Yes. Hey, Bobby, Tim, thanks for being here. Appreciate your support.
Oh no.
Hope all is well in Florida.
Well, the reason why I was asking because he texted something.
Yeah, I know him. Unless it's something random out the wall.
I just reported someone because that said something not nice. I think he was a troll.
Oh, it was a troll. That's a troll. Yeah. They think they're funny. They're bored. You know. All right. Now, I'm going to flip these doors. I'm going to show you the technique for flipping the doors. Okay. All right, here's a trick for, I'm gonna turn these doors over. That's the purpose of having these nails, or what I'm calling a bed of nails. All right, you grab it, opposite corners. All right, and then you twist your arms. Bam, now I've got the front. Just like that. Now I'm going to do it right here. Okay, you can also do. Right, and then I'm going to come up again. Watch what I do. Bottom hand forward, top hand back, and around. And straight down, just like that. Can I do it a third time? Watch how I do my hands. Watch the trick with my hands, how I'm maneuvering my hands, my arms. Okay, I'm not getting overall. You can see all of me. All right, here we go. Watch what I do. Well, that did not work. And I'm not sure why, but I'm going to have to fix that other side. When it dries, that's going to cost me. All right, now, but the show must go on. All right, one more, right hand. Now, can I do it again without making a mistake? That's the question. Here we go. Not too shabby. All right.
How do you pause this?
You don't. You
Oh.
cannot pause.
You can't.
Bobby was wondering if you could make him a mod. Where's Bobby? Where's Bobby at? Where's Bobby? I'm looking for you, Bobby. Find Bobby on here. In the beginning, Bobby's there.
Side button on your live, Ken.
Find Bobby? Bobby Warner?
Yeah.
All right, now. For some reason, oh, there we go. It says it'll say
Oh, no.
report remove. Whoa, here we go.
It's report.
Huh?
That was report.
No, we don't want report. No.
That's my back.
Okay. Here, hold this. Kim, this isn't really the time to do this on my live. Pin, report, remove. We need some Christian rap. Yes, we do. All right. It's not letting me do anything here.
I think you probably have to do it when your light ends.
Well, I've done it before. Yeah, they've changed something. I'm not, Bobby. I'll have to find out what changed, but I'm not able to make you do anything right now. All right. So let's get back to this. All right. Now again, we go around the edges. These have all been primed. Okay. You're about a foot back from your material. Now, we're going to go cross grain. I'm making this extra heavy because when I soda blasted these, some of the wood grain, it's kind of deep. All right, brought it up. And so some of this I'm having to go heavier than normal. So I'm filling in the wood grain so that it smooths out the doors. Okay. Now I would say I'm between 8 and 12 inches away when I'm spraying here. Okay, now I'm going to go cross grain right here. I'm just filling in the grain with the paint. I'm using it as a filler right now. Now what that means is this will take longer to dry because this paint is extra heavy. That's what that means. Okay? Okay, I'm going to go across the grain here. Across the grain here. Then these ends are called rails, the middle pieces. The long part is called stiles. Okay, let's bring that down in there heavy. It's going to take a while to dry. Especially that one. All right. Now, see, it's 1, 2. That's this here. Bam. Got that there. All right. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set up the sawhorses. And we're going to spray. I should have made some more. So I'm going to have to get creative here. Let's see here, Cody, how are we going to finagle that? Come with me. Okay, let me see this. Okay. Okay, Bobby, thank you for being here, buddy. Yeah, it's not... Oh, hold on, maybe. Channel activity, add as moderator. Standard moderator. There you go, Bobby. You're a moderator. Moderator. You're now a mod. All right. I'm going to have to take these and take them in there. Okay. This will sit. I've got these supports here that it will rest on. Here. So just kind of show the door right there. All right. I'm going to have to sit that door. Here. Okay, now I'm going to take these 2x4s right here. Okay. Alright, now I can continue to paint. Okay, I'm going to move this back. Move this back. Okay. That way I can continue to paint. Okay. All right. I am wiping these down with the rag that has paint thinner in it to wipe off any potential dust that's collected on it. Okay. Okay. Now these I will not be able to flip over because I don't have any nails or screws going through them. Which means I'll have to finish this up tomorrow. Or spray it later tonight when they're dried. Hopefully dried. Oh, that way I can change these out over here and put them over here on what I'm calling the bed of nails. Okay. I think I've got it. All right. Now we're golden. Okay, now. Okay, here we go. Let me touch the back side. I'm going to have to bring this one in a little bit. We do not want it touching that plastic. All right. Okay, just got a clog. Okay, you just turn this around, the sprayer nozzle around, blast it, blows it out, bring it back, and continue. Okay. I would love to turn these around, but I can't. Not until these other doors are dry enough that I can set them up. Because you can set them against the wall upright and the wall will hold it. You set them at an angle on the wall. But these are not, that's not going to happen for a while. Alright, so it looks like that's about all I'm going to be able to paint. I may be able to do one more. No. This is the door front. So you only paint, or you're thinking, but no, this is on purpose. That's why there's no paint here at all. It's never been painted. Because that goes against the drawer. That's what you pull out. Okay, that goes, so these don't get painted right here. That's the edges that you're going to see when it's on the cabinet. Good question. Thanks for mentioning that. Bring me that drawer face right there. That long one there, Cody.
Yeah, hand your phone.
Okay, thanks for being here. Again, this is what I just sprayed. All right. What I just sprayed. The paint's leveling out. Looking pretty good. Leveling out, looking pretty good. No, the long one. The drawer front. Okay, it's all leveling out and looking pretty good. Drawer front. The long skinny one, skinny one, fat one, skinny one. Yes. That's a long skinny one. Right? All right, this is a drawer front. This is a great big drawer front right there that goes in front of the kitchen sink. All right, let's spray this last but not least. Because you can't. It's the way it's designed. All right, here we go. Now, this tip on here is a special tip. Special made tip, this tip. I'll tell you about it in just a second. Just been spraying this, I'll tell you about that tip. Okay. Now, this tip here is a 312. Okay? It's a SC6. Now, this has double atomization. There's two orifices in here. It breaks it down and itemizes the paint twice. So you get the finest mist possible that lays down on your material, on your substrate. So this is going to give you the best finish. Okay, on eBay these are like 30 bucks. Okay, I went to Dunn Edwards and they gave me a merchant discount, and I got it quite a bit cheaper. That was very nice of them to do that. They don't always. So it was very kind of them to help me out. All right. I would love to keep painting. I thought I was going to, but not today. I should have had more of these boards prepared so I could paint more material. I've got how many doors left? I've got 4 doors. 4 doors left. Now that's frustrating. Wait a minute. Go on the brakes. I don't know what I'm thinking. I can spray one side of those doors because I can set these doors so that I can't flip them over face where I can't Okay, so I'm gonna set these doors and bring them back the other doors to bring them in here to spray. So I gotta make room. Gotta make room. Just gotta set them somewhere. So, just somewhere so they can dry. Just gotta set them somewhere. It could be in the middle of nowhere. All right. Show them how nice these are looking. How nice those doors are. Faces are looking. Okay, I'll be right with you. Okay, you can see that the paint's leveling out, and the doors are looking really good. I'll say, you just set them down somewhere. Okay, can you tell I'm busy? Don't have time to straighten this up yet. That's coming. All right, last of the Mohican. All right. You'd have thought it was made for this. Okay, we're gonna move this. Don't want to do that. Do not do that. That's what you don't do. That's what you don't do, y'all. Keeps it real, though. Alright, go get this wet. Okay, now I'm going to wipe these down. Thank you guys for being here. Bobby, I made you a moderator. I don't know what happened. Okay, there you go. Right, this has more thinner. All right. And come around the edges where they like to catch dust. These are dust catchers laying down. They're finger pulls is what they really are. These are going to get that new style of pull. Now remember, I went over these doors with 320, then 600. And 600, this primer felt like glass, smooth as glass when I finished with the primer, with that 600, okay? Standard finishing, even like for polyurethane, it's 320. I went up to, like I said, 600 on this, and these doors feel like glass. Okay, then I went over them after I sanded it with the 600 with the damp rag of paint thinner, and now I'm going over it one more time just to remove any dust that may have settled on it while they've been sitting. And this one I just dropped, so really want to make sure I get all the edges and everything off of this. Okay. Okay. I'd love to flip these over, but didn't prepare good enough. The first time to paint something this on this large of a scale. So if I ever do this again, I know I'm going to need more boards, more of my bed of nails. That's for sure. Okay, beautiful. Step over here and get this. And catch the end right here, didn't catch. Turn this around, it's reversible. spray, blow anything out that's interfering. Continue. Okay. Okay. Going across the grain to fill in, because I remember I soda blasted these doors, and the soda blaster kind of eats away the grain, the softer grain, and so I'm filling in some of that with the paint. So I'm going extra. This is not how you normally do it because of all the grain, how deep it is. I'm filling it with the paint to hide it so that the doors will look nicer. Okay? Normally this is not what you do. But with this oil base enamel, this will fill these gaps. The wood grain where it's been the baking soda eroded, removed it, the softer wood, and so that we're filling it in. But this isn't what you normally do. I'm just being creative so it looks much better. You won't notice it black. It won't stand out. Otherwise it'll stand out. And I did use putty. I used a lot of putty. So some of you are going, wait a minute, you should have used putty for that. Well, I used a lot of putty. Okay. All right, let me go take a good look at this. Not bad. Some of these are needing a little touch up. That's why I'm double checking. All right, hand me the spray gun. Okay. All right. Here, it's really needing it. Weighing it in heavy, I'm down about 4 inches away. Here, hold this over here. Just put your foot. Push it, no, push it over this way. Yeah, no, push it over. Okay, if you want to hold on to it, hold on to it. I just raise it up and get it out of my way so I don't hit it. I got to go over there. Okay, if you hold that. Okay, don't let this touch anything. Okay, hold it like that. Just hold on to that. I'm basically glazing these doors with paint. Stay there, stay there. This is the front. Heard a little sound I like. Okay. Okay. One more through here. Okay. That's what you don't want to do. Right, nice. That's a lot of fill in right there to do. I don't know if I'll be able to get that deep enough. That's a lot to fill in. That's going to take layers. Alright, I know what I was talking about is right, whoops, it's facing me. Okay, this is what I'm talking about right there. It's going to take layers to fill. Okay, but the rest of this is looking too shabby. Okay, that's going to take another few coats to fill that in. But these look 1,000% better, and I'm really happy with that. All right, now remember, I'm using this paint right here. High performance protection protective enamel. Okay, it's oil based. Now, surprisingly enough, like I'd mentioned, I got this online. Walmart.com for $43. So you can stock up on it. We want to stock up on it. Now, what I noticed, I ordered 2 of them at the same time, 2 gallons, and they're sending them one at a time. Don't know why they're doing that, but they send them one at a time. And one was partially open because they got smashed. They refunded my money. I bought another gallon. So I got 2 more gallons, a total of 3 gallons, and the other 2 gallons were okay that I got. But they came one at a time. It's Walmart.com, $43. All right, I wish I was sponsored, but I'm not. They probably wouldn't pay you much to begin with. Well, I appreciate everyone for being here. Now, this tip, like I said before, this tip, it's a 312. And this orifice, it's a special orifice. It has 2 itemizers in it. So it breaks down the paint as fine as you can get it. And it lays it in really nice. If these doors weren't as beat up as they are, and it's doing a heck of a job covering them. This $30 tip is well worth it. And that's online, eBay. But anyways, search it out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you're watching my videos, you have any questions about any of my videos, feel free to ask. And I look forward to hearing from you. And as always, never give up, because there's always a way, always. So take care, God bless, and let's keep this country up in prayer. All right, and this election. All right, bye for now. God bless, and thanks for being here. Appreciate your time and support. Bye. God bless.